Heaven on earth. Is there such a place? And if so, how hard is it to get there? This is Alstrom Point. This location has been on my bucket list for years. At the end of March 2021, I finally lived out my fantasy of camping on a cliff overlooking Lake Powell. Before coming here, I researched the internet and YouTube regarding trail difficulty and didn't have much luck. So what's the verdict? Can your rig make it up here? Stay tuned to find out. Before I get into that, I need to tell you about one very important thing. There is nowhere to use a restroom up here. There's no trees to hide behind, no bushes, and everyone is going to congregate at the cliffs. So, something to keep in mind, I highly recommend bringing a privacy tent. As with all public lands, you need to make sure you leave no trace. Otherwise, this place gets shut down. So make sure you pack in and pack out. Please keep our public lands open. This is one of those scenic places on Instagram that's been very, very popular. So the secret is out. At this point, to save our public lands, we just have to keep them clean. It's not too late to right your wrongs. If you've littered in the past, you could just stop littering, right? Now that we got that shit out of the way, let's get into the good stuff. Alstrom Point is just 50 miles away from the lower Antelope Canyon at Lake Powell. I like this place so much that I've been here twice, separated by 5 years, but it was such a great memory. I kayaked through a slot canyon, and then I actually parked the kayak and then hiked the slot canyon. This place is absolutely beautiful, and the best thing about it is it was free. I just took my national park pass to park at the boat launch, and then from there I kayaked 3 miles over to the slot canyon. The hike is either a half mile or a full mile depending on which way you go. By the way, this is my wife, and that skeleton looking thing in front of her is my older brother. If you're familiar with my videos, you know that I do not give out trail coordinates. But I will tell you that we entered from the southwest, off of Highway 89. So this is not the mud pit you want to drive through, because it's really salty, and it will... Minimal splashing here, guys, minimal splashing. See that stuff will jack up your vehicle. I'm going as slow as I can, not trying to splash. So the only thing that actually caught some of that nasty salt water is going to be my wheels.
Yeah, I think we just landed on Mars. Wait, now you see this on the right, going way past where I am.
The road to Alstrom Point is 25 miles, and most of it is going to be washboard road. Not severe, but bad enough. 25 miles is a good distance, and round trip it's 50 miles. I recommend you air down for comfort and also for less stress on your vehicle's suspension parts. You will come across forks in the road, and you have to know which way to go. Using a GPS app like Google Maps or Gaia will guide you to Alstrom Point. If you're looking for old school turn-by-turn directions, check out those other YouTube videos. They do a good job about telling you where to make a right or left. In this video, I wanted to focus more on trail difficulty. Can your vehicle make it up? We take many different vehicles up the quote-unquote gatekeeper. Don't let that scare you, it's actually not that difficult. but the rougher part will require about 8.5 to 9 inches of ground clearance to safely traverse. With skilled driving, you might be able to get through with lesser ground clearance, so this is just a recommendation. If you ask me, this trail is moderate for all-wheel drive, easy for four-wheel drive, and easy for a two-wheel drive body-on-frame vehicle like a pickup truck.
That is Lake what? Lake Powell. Cool.
So I guess who you're saying this is the gatekeeper? That doesn't look so bad.
Kind of looks like an Acura.
Missing Rogue. Control, follow me, okay?
Look
This is the
at
gatekeeper
that.
me.
Oh my god.
I'll take your front line.
Oh my goodness. So beautiful.
Have you recording this for you or no?
At the start of the Slick Rock section, we come across a Nissan Rogue. It's all-wheel drive, but obviously the driver felt uncomfortable with proceeding, so she hiked 2 miles over to Alstrom Point. So this is kind of the gatekeeper to Alstrom Point. This will keep the cars out, right? Here's Sandra. It looks good here, Sandra. Okay. You do that too. Yeah, Sandra could drive. By the way, she could drive. Good job to Sandra. She used the right amount of momentum and just sailed straight up. Sandra is experienced, and her Forester has a 1-inch lift kit with all-terrain tires. Next up is another Forester, but this time with a 2.0 turbo and a continuously variable transmission. The driver is new to off-roading. Let's see the difference.
The CVT can take it. Can it take it?
I don't see why not, because it doesn't look like the axles will really get crossed up.
Slow?
Yeah, just take it slow. Should be able to get through it.
Don't hit this. Oh, watch out for that, bro. If that's a car, I'm putting a guy here right here. No, I'm still. Go right here. Go up. Line, throttle, keep it line up, keep it line up, keep it line up. Keep it line up. Don't let go.
Don't let
keep
go.
it.
Stay on.
Okay, stop. Back up, back up, back up. No, it's not there. First gear. Come on. Come this way. Go, go. Back up a little bit. Are you in gear? Good, good. Don't let go. Don't let go. Keep doing. Keep doing. Keep doing. Keep doing. Keep doing. Keep doing.
Stop. Back up.
It's track.
Keep gas. Keep gas and go. Go, 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 go. Keep on the gas. Move that. Move that. Move that. Move that. Move that.
Okay, all right, move. Wait, stop. Oh, the rock. Okay, good.
Yeah, you got.
He got through it. Okay.
Go up to the Subaru. I'm in the Honda roof.
Honda roof?
Oh, no, go. Subaru. It wasn't pretty, but he did get through. Keep in mind, he is new to off-roading. With more experience, this would have been the result the first time. Driving skill makes a big difference. Well, unless you drive a stock TRD Pro 4Runner. This guy's also new to off-roading. Not really. Yeah, she's just looking to get to the destination. In case you found that gatekeeper boring, there's an alternate route. It's a rutted, steeper climb. Here's Declac Photo with an Ironman 4x4 lift on 33s. Wow, you went through the middle. No, that is not an LS engine swap. Something's wrong with this catalytic converter.
Keep going.
Here's Randy and his 4Runner TRD Off-Road. Check this out. He is actually doing this in two-wheel drive. So he's he doesn't like to
Why you let go of the
he doesn't like
throttle?
to use lockers only when he has to, which is a good way to do it because then you learn.
Keep forward, bud. Good luck. Done.
Oh, he's got it.
Wow. Nice.
All right. Good job, dude.
He wanted to do two-wheel drive.
He did it in two-wheel drive?
Yeah.
Randy, you did that in two-wheel drive? Nice. Dang.
I don't have an option for two-wheel drive.
I don't want to get in your video.
No, you're good. You're good.
I want to see his fire.
The commentary was funny.
Recording her, right?
Yep, recording.
Look at that.
Flex.
Whoa.
Cross axle.
I think he's doing it in two-wheel drive as well.
No.
Yeah, I know he. Hey, Nori, two-wheel drive? 4. All right, 4-wheel drive.
Cross axle.
Hey, Randy did it in 2.
You did it in 2?
He did it in two-wheel drive.
But,
Shoot.
Yeah.
but he didn't pick that line.
Yeah,
There's no way he can do that line.
Dang.
Oh.
Dang. Oh my. Dude. Hey, this thing has lockers, doesn't it?
Let me see.
That's pretty, very impressive. Oh my God. Does this thing have, this thing's locked, isn't it?
Did you lock it?
We need to move our car.
See, that's why.
Wait.
Did you engage the locker or is it automatic?
When you put it in 4-low, it locks the center and the front and rear diff.
Like, it just locks everything when you go into 4-low.
Yeah, quadra track.
Okay. Jeez. Well, that was really impressive. Am I gonna retry this so I can get it on camera? Am I gonna retry this to get it on camera?
Remember the other guy that went Lido Creek with one of my coworkers? He had a silver one.
Hey, he did a harder slide.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at the articulation.
He's locked though. He's locked on the rear.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But look at the how
Dang.
fast it is. Control.
Doesn't even slip.
That was easier than, even easier than moving.
Yeah.
Losing traction. And
Yeah.
traction. So that was nice.
Super exaggerated.
Now it's my turn. And here you're going to see a big difference between wheel articulation compared to the 4-wheel drives with the solid rear axles, and in the Gladiator's case, a solid front axle.
You can do it.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Nice driving. Oh, damn. That's scary.
With the gatekeeper out of the way, we're one step closer to heaven on earth. And here we are at Alstrom Point. Got a really nice camp spot here. Sometimes places are so beautiful that they look fake. And seriously, that looks like a green screen, doesn't it? Hey everybody, so made it over to Alstrom Point. Beautiful place, so incredible. I've dreamt of coming here for so long, and now I'm finally here. So awesome. So you can see that I'm actually camped right next to a cliff. I'm camped right next to a cliff. Doesn't really get more awesome than that, right? Woohoo! There's my view. We will drink responsibly, right? Of course.
Yeah.
Because we are on a cliff.
Okay, give me one.
And we'll probably die if we fall. So. Morning, everybody. Check this out. I'm on a cliff overlooking Powell Lake, or Lake Powell. Oh, let's go crawl out of bed. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Great.
I saw that it was all pink.
Oh, you saw it?
I kind of woke up for a short moment and saw it, then I went back to bed.
Sweet. And you got it.
All right, so even though it looks like exiting out the rear would be a good option, I actually like to exit out the front, and let me show you why. Because my shoes are there. Oh yeah. My passport is an outhouse right now. Glad that it could serve double duty. No pun intended. Double duty. I just came up with that. But here we are, Alstrom Point. Right over. Oh my goodness, let's not fall off the cliff. It's beautiful out here. Wow. Yeah, thank you for the invite, right? Thank you for the invite, John. Just kidding, it wasn't my trip. Otherwise, I would have invited y'all. Unfortunately, all things come to an end, including this trip. One day, I would love to head back over to Alstrom Point. There's lots more to explore around the area. We only went 25 miles in, but it's another 18 miles northeast to get to the Grand Bench, and then another 40 miles north to drive up to the Capitol Reef. In between all that area, I hear that there's dinosaur footprints and some other cool stuff, hieroglyphics and all that. So this is definitely a place that I plan to return to. Anyways, I hope you found this video informational and entertaining. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. From here, 5 of us head over to Fins and Things in Moab, Utah. So until then, take care, and I hope you have fun on your adventures.